are not just raising children. You are trying to preserve the culture, values, language, respect, identity. Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime Podcast from the Tebi's Experience, a space where we talk honestly about motherhood, about parenting culture, and the chaos of raising beautiful children in the diaspora as an African mom. I am an African mom living in the UK, trying to navigate between two worlds. I am your host, Tebi, proud mom of 3 lovely kids. And if you have ever eaten in the bathroom for 5 minutes of peace, trust me, you are not alone. We are in it together. And you are in the right spot. Today, we are talking about something I think so many African parents living abroad understands. Raising children in the UK, raising children abroad, while trying not to lose our beautiful African culture completely. So let me tell you about what happened to me last week. My youngest came home. She came home from school and looked at me and looked at the food I prepared. Spent my precious time to prepare proper African meal. Okay, this child said, "Mommy, can I have just nugget?" I say, nugget how? As how? After I spent all the time cooking, sweating just to make sure my children eat healthy food. And honestly, in that moment, I felt personally betrayed. Because growing up in Africa, especially back home, there was no, I don't want this food. You ate what was cooked, what has been prepared for you, end of discussion. But these UK children, these our abroad children, are different breed. And sometimes I sit there wondering, how do we balance both worlds? Because I want my children to fit in here and I want them to be confident. I want them happy. I want them confident. But I also don't want them growing up disconnected from who they are, from their roots. That's one thing nobody really prepares immigrants for. Yes, immigrant mothers, we are not prepared for this. You are not just raising children. You are trying to preserve the culture, values, language, respect, identity. While your kids are growing up in a completely different environment. Even discipline is different here. Sometimes the parenting advice online says this: use gentle parenting. And African mothers are thinking gentle parenting, how? But honestly, becoming a mother in the UK has softened me in some ways too. I've learned that parenting is not just about control. It's about connection. And some days, if I'm honest, motherhood feels lonely. Where is the village? It takes a village to raise a child. There is no village anywhere when you are in the diaspora. Especially when you are far from home or family support. There are days you are tired, overwhelmed, touched out, and still expected to keep going. But I think conversations like this matters too. Because so many mothers are quietly experiencing the same thing Yes, they are burning out, trying the gentle parenting, not working, just trying to balance and navigate between two worlds. So if you are listening and thinking, whoa, that is exactly my life, please know you are not alone. And if your child has ever rejected your African food, your African jollof, amala, wache, for nuggets and chips, we are in this together. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on the story time from the Tevis experience. Please don't forget to follow, share this, click on the navigation button so that the next time we share something like this, you will be the first one to be notified. I will see you next week for another real story from motherhood, from the Tevis experience. Bye for now. Bye-bye.